This is happening. Okay, let's see if we are live on our channel. Oh, there we are. StreamYard is amazing.
Yes.
Okay, let's post this.
Do we want to say 5:30 on this since it is 3:30 now?
Does it say 3:30 right this second?
Well, it's 3:35. Like that's just the time that it is right now.
Oh, are you typing the thing in or am I typing?
No, I was going to put it into the why am I blanking on words? Discord. I was going to put it into the Discord thing while you were putting it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just going to say we just started and we'll probably go until like 5:30-ish.
Okay. Also, I'm going to sneeze in a second. Maybe a sneeze is going to sneak up on me at some point. I say this because I am making. Maybe. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Stop. I'm making beans right now for canning. This is not a coronavirus panic. I just happen to be out of our usual refried beans. But I definitely have some chili in my nose right now. I'm going to be sneezing at some point. It's probably going to sneak up on me because I feel it, but it's not happening.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh, this is really weird. Facebook, Hannah. Does your Facebook suddenly allow you to do things like headers and bullet points and quotes?
Oh, I have not done anything to not the post that I wrote earlier today, to my knowledge.
This is really
weird. Sure, that's great. I want to see this.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna share my screen. People watching, there's nobody watching right this second.
There's nobody watching, and if they are, they'll understand that we just popped on and are like, what the hell's going on?
Yes,
also, if this is something new that's happening on Facebook, everybody needs to know.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so let me share that. Okay, that's not helpful.
No.
Okay, so do you see this like right here?
Yeah. Oh.
Right?
Hey.
I've never had that before.
Yeah, and I don't have it on a personal post. I just typed in a few letters, like just in my regular create post, and nothing happened.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Oh yeah. It apparently is a group thing because in groups that is happening. Weird.
Weird and fantastic. I hope that they fix that so that we can all get it. Okay. Oh, okay. Look what I have today. I have sugar-free Red Bull.
Nice. I was gonna make coffee, and then I was like, oh, I should just go log on instead of making coffee.
Yeah. I think we may have some people who've joined us. So which goes to show that author tubers is like fantastic. So if you just joined us, we literally like just started. We have not started writing it, and I'm Sandy. And
I'm Alicia. Oh God, I'm funny. Hey, names are fun.
Do you want to fix your name?
Other stuff like boom. Hey. But anyways, if you found us through Facebook, you know that's my name anyway. So
yes. It is Impromptu. Is there another Impromptu? Hey Jace, thanks for joining us. Is there? So I don't know. Is there somebody else doing Impromptu right this second?
Oh, is there someone else streaming right now?
I don't know. We just posted the thing. But I'm so this has been prompted by me being exhausted and Chloe Alicia being available.
Alicia is what we have decided for that.
Are we going with that?
Yeah, it was decided in a stream with Jace recently. So
I'm so confused. So are we gonna have to change your name? I can't. I just can't.
No, it's okay.
Okay, so I can't call you Alicia on YouTube. I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
Chloe,
no,
what are you working on?
don't call me that here.
I'm writing my villain story today, and I'm in one of my like little 9-day novels. So I need to get to 5,820 words today. And I'm currently at 1,962. So I have like some work that I got to get done. And I think we should follow our normal schedule and just go for it.
Yeah.
What about
I
you,
have no actual goals today, but I am working on my the 4th book of my Shifter series.
Ooh, Truth or Wares?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm working on. I made the cover. I may as well make the book now.
I am excited about that. Also,
Yeah.
I'm really excited I remembered that name. Like just right there.
Yeah. Well, you did just see the cover recently.
This is true.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that in a minute. Let's get started. Let's do like let's do
yeah. I'm almost there. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
there.
I
okay, yeah. So we are going to do our 10-minute opening sprint.
That's
and then
right.
we'll see what kind of schedule we get from there. But oh, and that's on the wrong view, but that's okay.
That's what we get for being impromptu. It's so exciting.
Turn out looks good. All right. So we're going to start now. It is 41 after. So we will see you guys at about 9 of the hour.
Okay. Sorry, I'm actually like counting words today.
Yeah, I haven't been, just because I've been so all over the place with this. But I did go ahead and get my session target going, and I got 240 words on that.
Oh, nice. I'm at like 162, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's a 10. It is what it is.
Yeah. I am logged in under WordStitch and not under myself. I'm going to change that on the YouTube channel, on like the chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is me. So I feel like this is like the first of a like corona apocalypse virtual write-in type thing. You have not been like told not to come in at all yet, have you, Chloe?
No, but in all fairness, I work at a grocery store. So like I know it sounds really dumb, because like we're kind of bottom of the barrel as far as like employees go. We not to like say things in a really crass way, but we are the people who hire all the special needs people, because nobody else will hire them, which is a terrible thing. But
I've always liked that about Publix. I've always thought it was really awesome that they hire.
Oh yeah. It is fantastic. It just is also a situation where we are not skilled labor, so to speak, and we're certainly I feel like a situation where we'd absolutely just close for any reason. But also because we're a grocery store, we pretty much have to stay open always, because people always need food.
I mean, it's very interesting though, right?
It's a really weird situation because like when I worked at restaurants, we were like, we're just going to dip. Like, I just don't want to be here. I'm going home. And now working a job that like for most people who work there, it is a far easier job than anything that I did for like restaurants or anything else. But also like we're the place where people have to buy food.
Grocery store employees should be getting some like super special, I don't know, Purell rations or something right now, right? Like,
I mean, we kind of do when we're at work, because depending, as long as you're in a fresh department like I am, because again, I'm a cake decorator, so I have like hand washing. I have 5 hand washing stations in my department, and they all have hand sanitizer, and we have like mountains of it in the back for.
But you should be given it at home, right? Like you should be provided with that to take everywhere you go, because you cannot get sick, right? Like if you get sick, you could spread it to gazillions of people who need cakes. So,
and like it's funny for me. Like I've absolutely made those same jokes. Also, how like extraneous I am going to be if we actually do start going under quarantines, because it's not like anybody's going to need a birthday cake to serve 40 people. But when we, especially like, and not so much with like the box food, not with like the grocery department, but with the produce department and meat department and deli department. I think most especially produce, but the other departments as well. Those are people who are coming into contact directly with food all day.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not your hands that spread the disease. It's your mouth and it's your respiration. So
so you just have to breathe on a Honeycrisp apple, and like the next person you know has the coronavirus. So yes, you should be considered special.
And the thing is that where I work, I mean, no matter what direction I turn in, and of course, like I cover my mouth, I do the arm and the sleeve, and we all do the best we can with it, but obviously you can't stop yourself from sneezing. That's not the way that we work. And no matter what direction you turn in, there is something that you can sneeze on. And it might not be like actual food, but like it can be dishes or anything that will potentially, they say that this thing lives outside of the body for up to 12 hours, depending on what it lands on. So, and like metal was 6 to 12 hours. It's like I could sneeze on a spatula on accident and just pass it right on. So yeah, it's a weird situation.
Yeah, so this is, I think this is especially interesting because like 2 days ago or something, we had sort of like a tense discussion where I was like, no, this is not as bad as you think. And you were like, I think this might be worse than you think. And I was like, no, it's not as bad as you think. And now I am like, all my stuff is getting canceled. My write-in, I'm not going to any of my actual write-ins this week in person. I like my meetups have been canceled. I've been wondering like what's going to happen with my book club next week. I sincerely hope they consider doing it like virtually. Because so the only places I'm going are like doctor's appointments, and it's
I don't know, like after we had that conversation, and I think, and I'm totally forgetting, you'll probably know exactly what this is because you're a law background, but you fell into that logical fallacy of there only being A and B when there's actually a C option.
Yes, you are correct.
You thought I was looking at end of the world, and I'm just like, I think this is more serious than the food, but not the end of the world. You know what I'm talking about, which logical fallacy that is.
I don't know what, but you're absolutely right.
Constantly. I mean, it's if you don't support abortion, then you kill babies.
Right.
Or if you support abortion, then you kill babies. It's nuanced. Yeah. Anyways. Welcome. This is an impromptu party. We didn't know we were having this party until 20 minutes ago. So and also we're like talking, obviously from our message on the screen, we're talking about coronavirus a little bit. But no, like after I talked to you, I saw a report from an Italian doctor that horrified me quite a bit. And I almost sent it to you, but then I was like, I don't want to rub this in her face. Like things are going to happen regardless of what our opinions are on it. So I saw that. And he was talking about how, like, he went from 2 weeks ago, everything being completely normal, to now they're kicking people out of the hospital because they don't have enough beds. And so I don't know. I don't want this to be terrible, but I do want to keep a reasonable head about it.
Well, luckily, I do not have like a missensed place of pride about this. You are totally welcome to send me apocalyptic articles about so I did like a Costco trip the other day. You should have seen my cart. It was ridiculous.
Are you the one who bought all the toilet paper? Did you buy all the toilet paper?
No, there was no toilet paper left. We had to order that on Amazon. Now, we like stock it out.
I don't know if it's going to be any different for you, and if it matters like from store to store, but like the Aldi down the street from me was totally stocked on toilet paper, so Aldi might be the place to go.
Oh, Aldi would be. Oh, it was so interesting, right? Like I did things like I bought 3 gallons of Clorox bleach, the real stuff, which was still totally available because people can no longer figure out how to use actual bleach.
Okay. And it doesn't smell nice. What do I do with it? You know what we do with it? I say we write for the next 25 minutes.
Let's do that. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we're going to write for 25 minutes, and then we're going to continue having a half serious and also half joking talk about COVID-19, because that's where we are right now. And also maybe talk about writing and let us know what y'all are working on.
Yeah,
all right, see you guys in 25 minutes.
Okay. We're back.
Yes. There. Sentence finished.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
So I helped my buddy James with a weird family crisis, maybe.
Oh.
And I wrote 528 words. So that was a pretty good one for me.
Good. Sorry, I'm writing dark stuff. Dark and delicious.
Apparently you had a lot of sentence to go.
Yeah, I did. It had to because when you write dark stuff, it has to end on the right note. You know what I mean? Like you can't stop the scene at something weird. You have to end with something telling and terrifying about your people. That's how I feel.
I'm currently working on a scene that I didn't want to be more than 800 to 1,000 words.
Oh no.
2,600 and I
How
don't know.
2,600?
2,600 and I don't know why I am doing that.
Let me guess. Is it a sex scene?
No. No, it's two dudes talking about how much they miss their girlfriend. It's a little bit more dramatic than that because it's shifters, and one of them, his mate is just dead, and he's guilt tripping the other one, and going back to his mate. But at the end of the day, it's two dudes missing their girlfriends.
We have some more people who joined us for our impromptu write-in. So we have Devin and Stephanie, and Stephanie says, "Thank goodness there was a notice that popped up." We think so too. We think that the notices for virtual write-ins are kind of a good thing. Although I had panic over that like a week ago when I refused.
The rules for the Author Tubers Facebook group are very confusing.
Yeah. If you're a rule follower, then you really shouldn't be posting your virtual write-in. And I'm a rule follower.
Yeah.
So your scene is two guys talking about how they missed their girlfriends?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, that is literally what they're talking about, but the end game is that one is trying to convince the other one to go back to his girlfriend.
Oh, his ex-girlfriend, who he's madly in love
with. Kind of. Again, it's shifter stuff, so it's all really complicated. Yeah.
I love the rules of your shifter world, like how people have to like leave clothes in places because, you know, like if you're shifting, you need to find some pants.
That's something that always bothers me is shifter romance is nobody talks about the fact that like, what are these people doing?
What
they don't have any clothes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love that about your world, that you actually will have like here are some shifters and they're just like chilling out naked on a porch, because in the shifter community, it would have to be normal to be, you know, naked all the time, because you might just not have pants. I'm sorry, that cracks me up. I love when you write shifters.
It's just who I am as a person. I think about too many things. I mean, you know, the struggle I've had with having non-mammal shifters. So like, this is a whole thing for me.
Also a whole thing. Like, how does mating work when you're actually like a crocodile?
Yeah. Like, are you laying eggs? What is this? Is your egg just your child? Like,
so many ethical dilemmas right there.
And does it eventually hatch because the child goes from like crocodile fetus to human and just like pops out as like a baby?
What did you decide on that?
This is what keeps me up at night.
This is the thing. It is like when I do my paranormal angels, I feel like I get to live in such a more like an easier world, than if I were doing shifters, right? Because like angels can just go wherever they want. They don't need sacks of clothing.
And they could probably just manifest clothing if they need it.
They can, or manifest not clothing, whatever they want. But like, you know, there's these
if they want to be a tiger, they could probably be a tiger. And if they don't want to be a tiger anymore, they could just be in a 3-piece suit.
Exactly. This is what happens when we do impromptu write-ins, you guys. Like
drunken rambling.
No, that's the Red Bull for me. That's because I'm tired and drinking sugar-free energy drinks. So there's that too. How are you guys doing?
Devin, we literally just posted this like as we were going on because we decided that we needed a word sprint today. So we're glad that you found us.
Oh my gosh, somebody has an idea for you. This is, wait, did it pop up on the banner yet? It didn't. Here, Chloe. This is what you need. A 3-piece tiger stripe suit.
I mean, I could make that happen. I don't have any tiger shifters though.
Oh wait. Maybe this is Jace's community. I'm not gonna put that up on the video.
Oh but, yeah. No, that's Jace. Jace also writes shifters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mine mostly do come from like some sort of a commune, but they've all been broken up by the anti-shifter organization. So now they're just kind of like hiding in little pockets. But in my very first book, the main character is a girl who grew up as a human. And so now in the later books, for her benefit, they keep stashes of men's pants all around the water park that they live in, because it makes Raylene uncomfortable to see dicks everywhere.
Oh my gosh. And we just went there. It is going to crack me up my entire life whenever I have to explain your like Beauty and the Boar tagline. You're like, what was it? Like a boar and a deer do stuff. Oh my God. Yes, Devin, you showed up at exactly the right time.
Jace, she is happily mated. She doesn't need to see all of his friends' wangs.
My Lord. Okay. So how else are we doing here? So, Crazy Bulgarian Adventure says that is it Crazy Bulgarian Adventure? Is it he or she? You're gonna have to tell us. For right now, I'm gonna say they. Said they don't like how their story is panning out. So that I get that. It is annoying when you're writing and you're like, oh, I really just don't like where this is going. But that can be fixed in revising many times.
Unless you're like me and you get stuck forever on that one bad thing.
Okay, it's he. So he is stuck. Yeah. But no, I think that's one of the reasons. Like, I think if you're pushing through that's really solid. Like, it's a solid skill as a writer, because I feel like that's one of those things that keeps like beginning writers from being able to finish their stuff. You know, like,
yeah.
I don't know how many people I know have said like, oh, I don't like this. I can't find the right word. My sentences aren't beautiful enough yet.
Yeah.
So I'm just not going to finish.
I am. I also think it's one of those things that it's nice to have a bunch of different strategies in place for. Like, is this something that you're just going to edit later? Or is this something where you don't think you're going to be able to get your story on track? And if that's the case, like, do you just write a new, you are in a revision and your revision's not going well. See, when I'm in a situation like that, that's when I jump ahead and then I go back to it. I say, you know what, this revision just isn't, like, this part of it is not working for me. So I'm going to work on another part and see if I can figure out how to deal with it later.
So for me, if that's happening, it's usually because of exactly this problem. And so comments pop up like a little bit slow on our. Oh, here we go. So this is the problem that Darren is having. This is what happens to me, and it's the reason that like I and it's not suspects, but the tangle, right? Like if I am having a
But
problem.
Darren, stop. I don't know if you see what he just posted, but stop. Stop doing that.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Make it stop. But yeah, no, I think that that's the thing, right? Like if you're the kind of person who massively overcomplicates your stuff, you need to recognize that about yourself.
Yeah.
I think that is your Achilles heel. You must simplify.
Right. I don't know what your strategy is with this. I'm very rarely somebody who does heavy edits. So I talk strategy like I actually use these when it's really just theoretical for me. But I feel like this might be a time where like getting just an outline of like where you're going from here might help if you don't already have that. Because like if you're following an outline to get your revision in place, I feel like you wouldn't just be adding another random one.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I have done that myself. And then sometimes what happens when I do that is I like extra complicate it, right? Like almost as if like the outline becomes a puzzle I'm trying to solve. And then I have to say to myself, like I have just gone off the deep end. Like which characters matter here? What do they want? And that's usually more helpful at that point for me. I don't know. I don't write mysteries, so I can overcomplicate sci-fi without suspects, and you know.
Yeah, I feel like I am not, and I realize that this is just probably more one of those things where it's what you're into and how you think, but I just don't consider myself smart enough to write mysteries. Like I don't.
You're smart enough to write mysteries.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's just like a different kind of smarts that I don't have. And like I already have issues with like not like one of my biggest things in what I write is I'm not good at like getting the balance between surprises and like foreshadowing. I tend to just throw things in that I feel like are adequately foreshadowed, and it turns out that they were not. So the mystery thing is kind of beyond me, but I feel like if I was going to write a mystery, I would just have to outline the entire dang thing.
Yeah. You know what? And I think that like mysteries, what is that? Is that
It's me. It's James is texting me like 8 million times, and I thought I had my Facebook muted, but apparently I didn't. Now I do. Keep going.
Oh, I agree with this. You do. You need a certain level of deviousness to write a mystery.
Maybe that's a problem.
Wait, so this is yeah, because and I do agree with Chloe on this. I have never tried to write a mystery, and I think I would have to outline that, and that would cause me overcomplication problems. Like with romance, we can kind of just be like, well, let's put it like this. It's not so in the chat here, Darren says, boy upsets girl, girl does not want to know boy, girl ends up in trouble, boy saves her. Like we just do like girl meets boy love. Kind of, right? Like that's sort of it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they're also trying to take down a government agency, but okay.
Yeah, but that's because you overcomplicate all your stuff with political stuff. I think on that note, and since James has a family crisis, we should sprint.
We need to write. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to do another 25 because we are slightly behind our usual.
Yeah, that's fine.
Run time. So we're going to write for 25 minutes. It is 20 of. So we're going to see you guys at 5 after. Good luck, everybody.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I'm doing that, finishing up a sentence.
Yes. Okay, let's see how this went. I'm progressing. I am at 3,482 words for the day. So I need like 1,200 more would be solid. I think that would be a good outcome.
Round number.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could live with that. I might be able to make up the rest of the words after dinner or something. That was still only 673 words for me.
There you go. I got 601, counting that extra little bit that I just typed up.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. We need a topic for our break. Are we doing another 25? Do we have time for that? Do you have time for that?
No, I have people over. They're not over
Okay.
yet, but they should be coming here soon. So
all right.
I figured we'd do a final like 10 or 15 in a few minutes.
I will accept that.
Also, I do have a gigantic pot of refried beans that I need to can. That is going to be in the way of Ken trying to make dinner tonight. So,
but that is not your coronavirus preparation, right?
No, again, it was just weird timing that right now happened to be when we ran out of the refried beans that I can every year.
So has anybody been like inspired by quarantines and such in their writing? Like you're not doing quarantine smut, are you, Chloe?
No, that was a joke that went too far.
I don't think that was a joke. I mean, admittedly, it's probably like mildly insensitive, on our part. But
well, I feel like once you get like deep enough into the realm of smut, sensitivity no longer matters.
It's all insensitive at that point.
Right.
It's all offensive to someone.
I mean, when you get into like the real dark spots of erotica, things get bad.
I think there's some like
coronavirus smut would be like the least insensitive of it all.
We've got some people who are doing some quarantine stuff. Jace is doing a lockdown. That's kind of close.
Yeah.
I
mean, like sometimes things just brush against this anyways. Like this is a thing that happens.
I was totally inspired by like the whole thing to like do some radiation poisoning lockdown post-apocalyptic kind of stuff.
There you go.
My story. Yeah, no, it was a thing. It only lasted for like a scene, but now this is funny. Somebody really needs to write like a YA post-apocalyptic spoof, like called The Toilet Paper Games or something like that. Right.
Or I don't know, like I could see this turning into like some insanity, like I'm trying to think of a good author and I am blanking on all of their names, like a Philip K. Dick-esque sort of thing, explaining what all these people are doing with that toilet paper.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's craziness.
It is totally craziness. I've been thinking about stuff like are we gonna have to start rationing this? Like what happens when people can no longer get their toilet paper?
Toilet paper is not multifunctional. Like you can use it for what it's intended for, and like you can blow your nose.
Yeah, that's
clean up messes. You can't do anything with liquid at all. I guess you could pick up like dead bugs, but it's not like a paper towel where you can actually do quite a bit with it. So it's really like weird art installations and stuff.
You're right. Toilet paper rolls are multifunctional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but only for like 5-year-olds, mostly.
Yeah.
So there is.
Okay, this is a really weird reference for me to like go off on a tangent about. So the show Venture Brothers, there is an episode of the Venture Brothers where they end up in the Bermuda Triangle, and there is a group of pirates who are stealing things off of ships that like get stranded in the Bermuda Triangle, but most of it has no value. So there's like a running joke about how like one of the most valuable things that they ever got was pantyhose. Because the pirates like doing stuff with it. And I say it like they were doing like bad stuff, but like immature stuff they were doing with pantyhose. So the reason that I got there so easily was because when you said there's not like it'd have to be kids doing stuff with toilet paper rolls, I immediately thought of a pirate just taking a toilet paper tube and putting a lens on the end of it and making
a telescope.
telescope out of it.
I don't know if that's practical, but I appreciate the sentiment. And I do think that this is like some indie out there needs to make this happen because there's sales out there. Like this could be a cereal, you know, like if you really wanted to like make a name for yourself and you were like looking for a way to do it, you know, create a website for coronavirus smut or the, you know, coronavirus toilet paper games or the great coronavirus toilet paper caper or like whatever. And like, you know, you post a new chapter every day and all these people who can't go anywhere have nothing to do but read your stuff. That's what I think. Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm just putting it out there. I just did a quick Google and like there's 1001 things to do with empty toilet paper rolls, and I'm sure they're all really shitty craft projects.
Probably stuff that would like, you know, biodegrade kind of fast.
Yeah. There's a race car, and there are superhero cuffs, and there's a toilet paper roll tunnel. Oh, seedling pots. That's very post-apocalyptic.
Seedling pots are totally I like this one. I like this one. You guys, this could be a serious idea. We should make it happen. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. Chloe, we need to go to writing again at like 5:15. Let's make that happen so you can
you're absolutely right.
Okay. All right. We don't get carried away with the toilet paper.
But yeah, I like this brainstorming sesh that we just had, and I hope that something fruitful can come from it.
Someone please make millions of dollars because of the Toilet Paper Chronicles, and then like tell us about it.
And if you do that, I will name a character in my quarantine smut after you. Tell me what you're into.
You know what? Let's just get started. Let's not. Things have gone downhill.
Yeah, we did that thing that we do, but that's okay because we're also getting a whole bunch of writing done.
Yeah. Do you want to do 15 or do you want to do 10? Do you have time for 15?
Yeah, we'll do a 15 and that'll take us right up to 5:30 and we'll say our goodbyes then.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys in 15.
Oops. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It means you were being productive.
I was being productive. Being really good and productive. I think I started this session at like 2,000 something. I am up to like 3,839. So I can finish that extra 1,000 before the night is up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got 361 there. I don't have any idea how much I've written, but I did finish that scene with 2,700 words, so only about 1,900 words over my goal.
Only 1,900. Weren't you the one who told me at some point that I needed to stop worrying about like making my chapters uniform? You're like, you think too much about this.
It wasn't. It's not the uniformity though. It was the importance of this scene or lack thereof. It was not. It was meant to be like a quick, like one punch scene, you know, where Renard was just supposed to show up and be like, stop being a dick and go get her. And Grady was supposed to be like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
And instead, Renard was like, let me tell you about my dead girlfriend. And that was not what I wanted.
Into a bromance moment. And
then I had to research another book, like just to like get character names right as Renard told his story. None of that was meant to happen. How did you guys do at home?
Hopefully, guys. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Yeah. We appreciate the impromptu company.
Yeah,
it's been
the ridiculous conversation about toilet paper was spot on for what we needed today.
It was so good. So I feel like this could happen again over the next couple of weeks, especially if the apocalypse continues to follow.
Yeah, I feel like not all of us, but some of us are going to end up with some like really unique experiences out of this.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Like just things that yeah.
Oh, hey, here's something we should celebrate. Darren bought Scrivener. That's good. That's a first step towards this drug.
Yeah. I love Hate Scrivener.
but we all love Hate Scrivener. Like,
yeah. It's definitely better than using a regular word processor. And the people who use Google Docs, just I don't know you.
I don't understand them. I don't know. I mean, like, I understand that Google Docs saves things, but the organization is
yeah. I've heard it gets like a little kerflooey after like 40,000 words. That's not why we're here. We're not here to trash talk anybody.
But, I mean, Word
like,
gets a little
really, yeah,
after like 40,000 words, right? Like,
I mean, yeah. And if you're writing mystery, then I think Scrivener is super important for that. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's a good buy.
And on that note, people are arriving at my house and are like, where is she? And Ken's like, she's doing something. And it's getting weird out there. So I'm going to go can some beans.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. And we will maybe see you later in the week.
Yeah. If not, we'll definitely see you Monday.
All right. Bye.